Each person has their own zodiac sign, which is believed to influence their character, actions, and decisions. The unique qualities and characteristics of each sign can reveal interesting personality traits. However, every zodiac sign also has negative qualities that can potentially harm one's life. In this article, we will explore the worst qualities of each zodiac sign and analyze how they can affect daily life. Let's start with Aries. Aries individuals are often described as proud and aggressive. By nature, they can be quite egocentric and find it difficult to admit their mistakes or accept differing viewpoints. This sign tends to display strength and cunning in various situations, which can make them believe they can achieve success without outside help. Aries are sometimes prone to outbursts of anger and impulsiveness, acting without adequate analysis of their actions. Such moments can lead to harm, both to themselves and to others. Moving on to Taurus. This sign is commonly associated with stubbornness and greed. Taurus individuals can be overly protective of their possessions and material values. This can make it challenging to establish close friendships, and their romantic relationships may also face difficulties. Taurus' stubbornness can reach extreme levels, as their decisions tend to be absolute and unwavering. They often struggle with compromise, which can result in frequent arguments. Additionally, Taurus individuals may be prone to possessiveness and jealousy, reacting aggressively to perceived threats without proper consideration. Gemini, adaptable and curious. Geminis are often seen as adaptable and curious individuals. While they may come across as fickle or unpredictable at times, this is often a result of their natural tendency to see multiple perspectives and explore new ideas. Geminis are typically skilled communicators and enjoy engaging in intellectual discourse. They may struggle with deep introspection or analysis, preferring to keep their options open and maintain a lighter, more social approach. However, their charisma and ability to connect with others often make them popular and attractive to those around them. Cancers, emotionally sensitive. Individuals born under the sign of Cancer are often characterized by their emotional sensitivity and empathy. They may experience frequent mood swings and can be prone to worry or anxiety, sometimes to the point of emotional turmoil. Cancers may also struggle with setting boundaries and tend to be self-sacrificing, prioritizing the needs of others over their own. While their emotional nature can be a strength, allowing them to connect deeply with others, it can also lead to difficulties in decision-making and a tendency to become overwhelmed by problems. Recognizing and managing their emotional responses can be a helpful strategy for Cancers. Leos, confident and charismatic. Leos are often recognized for their confident, charismatic, and sometimes even prideful nature. They may have a strong sense of self-worth and a desire to be acknowledged and admired by others. This confidence can manifest in a willingness to take on leadership roles and a tendency to be vocal about their opinions. However, their pride can also lead to a reluctance to accept help or advice from others, and they may become defensive when their ego is challenged. While Leos can be loyal and devoted partners, it is important to navigate their sensitivity with care, as they may react with aggression if they feel their authority or status is threatened. Virgos, perfectionists seeking improvement. Virgos are often characterized by their tendency towards perfectionism and a desire for order and control. They may be highly critical, both of themselves and of others, striving for flawless execution in all that they do. While this commitment to excellence can be a strength, it can also lead to conflicts and challenges in their personal relationships. Virgos may struggle to forgive mistakes or accept imperfections, and their constant need to offer advice or critique, even when unasked, can come across as intrusive or overbearing to those around them. However, their attention to detail and analytical approach can also make them valuable problem solvers and reliable supporters. Finding a balance between their high standards and compassion for themselves and others is an important developmental task for Virgos. Libras seeking balance and fairness. Libras are often perceived as indecisive or constantly doubting, as they strive to weigh multiple perspectives and ensure fairness in their relationships and decision-making. This desire for balance can sometimes lead to difficulty in committing to a clear course of action, as Libras may vacillate between options. They may also be adept at presenting a polished, diplomatic facade that does not always reflect their true feelings or motivations. Libras often value harmony and may prioritize maintaining pleasant relationships over voicing unpopular opinions. While this can be a strength in navigating social situations, it can also make it challenging for Libras to assert their own needs and boundaries effectively. Scorpios intense and suspicious. Scorpios are often characterized by their intensity, depth of emotion, and tendency towards suspicion and distrust in their relationships. They may be perceived as cruel or vindictive, particularly towards those they see as enemies or those who have betrayed them. Scorpios are known for their stubbornness and ability to hold on to grievances, often waiting patiently for the opportunity to seek revenge. Their fear of change and desire for control can also lead to manipulative or controlling behaviors. While Scorpios are capable of deep loyalty and forgiveness, their inherent mistrust and intensity can make them challenging partners and friends for those who prefer more openness and vulnerability in their relationships. Sagittarians, adventurous and impulsive. Sagittarians are often characterized by their sense of adventure, enthusiasm, and tendency towards impulsivity. They may be prone to changing plans or commitments on a whim, sometimes without considering the impact on others. This can lead to frustration or conflicts with those who value stability and reliability. Sagittarians' pursuit of truth and directness in communication can also be perceived as insensitive or thoughtless by those who prefer more tact. Their youthful, carefree spirit can be a source of joy and inspiration, but it may also contribute to a sense of emotional or behavioral immaturity at times. Finding a balance between their adventurous spirit and the need to consider the consequences of their actions is an important developmental task for Sagittarians. Capricorns, disciplined and pragmatic. Capricorns are often perceived as reserved, practical, and driven individuals. While they may sometimes come across as emotionally distant or lacking in empathy, this is often a result of their tendency to approach relationships and situations from a pragmatic, goal-oriented perspective. Capricorns value control, order, and discipline, which can manifest as a reluctance to embrace uncertainty or surprises. They may have a tendency towards pessimism and a critical eye, preferring to anticipate and prepare for potential problems. However, Capricorn's strong work ethic, persistence, and dedication can also be strengths, allowing them to achieve their ambitious goals. Balancing their practical nature with more emotional awareness and flexibility can be an important area of growth for Capricorns. Aquarians, independent and detached. Aquarians are often characterized by their sense of independence, unconventionality, and emotional detachment. They may be absorbed in their own thoughts and ideas, sometimes to the point of neglecting or misunderstanding the needs and perspectives of those around them. Aquarians value their freedom and individuality highly, and they may resist conforming to social norms or expectations. This can lead to unpredictable or unexpected behaviors that can create conflicts or misunderstandings in their relationships. While Aquarians' innovative thinking and nonconformist attitudes can be sources of strength, their tendency towards emotional distance and resistance to change can also pose challenges in their personal and social interactions. Pisces, emotional sensitivity. Individuals born under the Pisces zodiac sign can experience emotional fluctuations and may be more sensitive in their relationships with others. They are often highly in touch with their emotions, which can sometimes lead to stress or interpersonal challenges. Pisceans can also have a tendency towards naivety and gullibility, which can make them vulnerable in their interactions with people.